Good morning, everyone. It's day 3. I was the first one out of camp this morning. It's about 6:15 right now, so early start. And I don't usually stay at shelters or around other campers. I'm usually stealth camping all by myself and everything. But last night was really nice. Actually, we had a small campfire, and it was just nice to sit around getting to know my fellow hikers. There's some great people out here on the trail. So it was really fun. I love when the day starts out with easy trail. That is beautiful. Well, after about 5 miles of absolutely beautiful trail this morning, I have reached the infamous Knife's Edge. Up we go. So by no means is this the only rocky ridge or rock garden in Pennsylvania, but this one has a name. So I guess that means it's legit. And it looks pretty sketchy, so let's hope I can traverse this without hurting myself. This might not look that scary, but it is. Honestly, I don't know why anybody would put the trail up here. Except maybe they thought it was funny. It's not really very wise. Yay, I made it! And I didn't die. And there weren't even any rattlesnakes up there, which I really thought there would be up on those sunny rocks. All right, time for a lunch break. Trail angels are amazing. So it is past Bake Oven Knob, which is an area of rocks that is very heavily spray painted. And there's some folks up there with spray cans and really vulgar music, and there's trash everywhere, and it's just not for me. Moving on. Can I just bottle this smell? This hot, dry pine needle smell? It's absolutely my favorite. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4, and it is very sticky out here. It is just so humid. It's not even hot yet, but my fingers are pruny. It's that damp out. Everything's just clammy and kind of gross. So today I am doing Lehigh Gap first thing in the morning. And this area is actually kind of contaminated with zinc, because there was zinc smelting that went on for about 100 years here. And in the 80s, I think it was, the EPA shut it down and turned the site into a Superfund site, which means they're cleaning it up. but there's still a lot of contamination. So I'm headed on a steep downhill right now and about to go up the gap on the other side. And of course I have to do it fully loaded down with water because I don't think there's any water for like all day today, for at least like 17 miles or something like that. So it should be fun. So it's hard to see in the haze, but I think that's what I have to climb. Straight up. Okay, that was an incredibly steep trail up through the trees. And I think I'm about maybe halfway. I think the hard part starts now, to start scrambling over boulders. Well, I made it to the top, and I would not want to do that climb on a hot afternoon or when it's raining. That was crazy. Man, I could really go for some shade. It is hot. I don't think the air could possibly hold any more moisture than this. Thank goodness for shade again. But oh, I'm ready to be done with rocks. Gosh, you guys, the best thing just happened. So I got to Little Gap, and there was a couple there, Stephen and Laura, and they are providing trail magic. And they were just about to leave, and they're meeting people down the road further at Smith Gap, which is in about 7 miles. And they offered to slack pack all of us. So their car is full of packs. And if you don't know what slack packing is, it's when somebody takes your heavy pack, or takes all the heavy things out of your pack, which I needed my pack, but all the heavy stuff is out. And then they meet you further on down the road. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So the next like 7 miles are gonna be so much easier. I could be flying over this ground. So thank you, Stephen and Laura. You guys are incredible. All right, you guys, that was amazing. I made it to Smith Gap, where Stephen and Laura were waiting with everybody's stuff. And they even had pizza, which I ate a slice in addition to my regular lunch. And it was just really cool. We just sat around for about 45 minutes or so, and it just got to know, again, a group of hikers that's all headed towards Maine. Now, of course, I'm back to my turtle pace because I got my heavy pack back on, but you know, this day was just made amazing by those people. There's such good people in the world. All right, that's where we're headed. I've got this entire place to myself. Best part of the day. So today was kind of a rough one. Not totally just because of the trail, because I mean there was the big climb in the morning and then a lot of the trail was rocky, but there were some really great parts too. But mostly it was just because of the heat and the humidity. It was, I think, 88 degrees, but with the feels like temperature of 96 or 98 or something. But it was also an awesome day just because total strangers took time out of their day to bring happiness to a bunch of weary hikers, and I couldn't be more thankful. So I think I'm gonna just hang out this evening and relax, and I will see you guys tomorrow.